around the globe, they don't know that they have the problem. And then you are struggling to lose weight, you are having low energy, you have pain in your muscles, in your joints, you have brain fog. Everything is because of the consequence of big mistake that many people make, doctors make, traditional doctors, lack of knowledge. Today, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do. First, you need to know how your thyroid hormones are working and how they should work properly to help you get to your goals faster, and you stop having all those symptoms that you're having. All those symptoms. There are many symptoms going on. Any heart issue, cardiovascular disease, that can be a consequence that your thyroid is not functioning properly. Your lack of energy, your mitochondria, you have a lot of inflammation. That's another consequence that your mitochondria is really poor in functioning properly because your thyroid are not helping produce and create healthy mitochondria. Your thyroid is crucial for that. Your muscles, your bones, many of you have weak bones because of that. Your thyroid is not functioning properly. Constipation. Many of you are having constipation. Why? Because another function is your bowel movements, motility, the movement of the feces. You are struggling to go to the toilet because your thyroid hormones are not working properly. There are many things. Your metabolism is really slow because of this. Guys, it's a big list. Okay? We are going to talk about this today. Guys, let's talk about hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, Hashimoto, if you have autoimmune disease, Hashimoto, thyroiditis. There are different types of thyroiditis. One of them is Hashimoto's disease. It's when your immune system is attacking your own thyroid glands, destroying your own body. That's terrible. And let's talk about this. First of all, pay attention to this. Let me show you this. Check this out. This is your brain. I'm going to show you how your thyroid is working inside you. What's the mechanism that you should know for you to start solving the problem that you have? You need to know what's going on, how these thyroid hormones are produced, what's happening. Everything that's starting in your brain, is it affecting the production of thyroid? Whatever is happening here in my brain is affecting my thyroid production. Let's find out now. Pay attention now. Look at me here. Pay attention. Follow my thoughts. If you don't know about you, nothing will matter, because this is crucial. This is priority number one. You need to know first what's going on inside you right now. This is your brain. Pay attention to this. This is your brain. Inside your brain, you have your hypothalamus. There is a part inside your brain. It's called hypothalamus. Everything starts here. For your thyroid, for you to start producing thyroid, you need that hypothalamus inside your brain. Your hypothalamus will send a hormone, a messenger, that's called TRH, to your pituitary gland that you have inside your brain as well. Everything works in synchronicity. It's beautiful how your body works to produce more thyroid hormones. Beautiful. You need to take care of your body for your body to produce that properly. Look at that. Hypothalamus will send a hormone called TRH to your pituitary gland. Your pituitary gland will send a hormone that's called TSH to your thyroid glands, right? So TSH. So all that production of TSH, remember, one of the hormones that you check in your blood test for you to see your thyroid health is TSH. And everything's produced in your pituitary gland, in your brain yet. Remember this. And then TSH will send the signals to your thyroid gland. And then now TSH goes through your bloodstream, going to your thyroid. In your thyroid, because of this TSH that was produced in your pituitary gland, the TSH will say, guys, time to wake up here and start to activate the thyroid gland to start producing T4 hormone and T3 hormone. What's the first thing that you need to know? First thing, many of you have inflammation in your hypothalamus and you even don't know that. Nowadays, we know that paper published last year, in March last year. I have even the paper opened here for you to read it after. No, the name of the paper that was published in the European Journal of Endocrinology. The title is Human Obesity and Inflammatory Disease of the Hypothalamus. So nowadays we know that what you are eating the type of foods that you are eating can increase and is increasing a lot of inflammation in this area inside your brain. So why is that important to me? Because this heavy inflammation here, it already started a problem with you in your thyroid. And then you start affecting all those symptoms that you're having. The root cause can be because of that. Because what you are missing to eat, what you are eating, the type of thoughts that you are having, the quality of bacteria inside your gut can increase inflammation in your hypothalamus. Your hypothalamus will not have the capacity to send enough signals, to send enough TRH, the hormone TRH, to your pituitary gland to produce TSH, to send a signal to your thyroid to produce enough T3 and T4 hormone for your thyroid, for you to start having all the great stuff that happens when your thyroid hormones are working properly. That's the first sign, the first red flag that you need to be aware of. Write this down. My goal is to reduce inflammation in my hypothalamus. Otherwise, my hypothalamus not working properly inside my brain, these will affect my thyroid hormones. And then I will have lack of energy, I will have pain, I will have weak nails, I'm gonna have brain fog, I'm gonna start forgetting many stuff. My brain will not working properly because my thyroid are super important for my neurons inside my brain. I will start having heart issues. I will start having muscle issues. I will start having weight gain. My belly will get bigger. Many problems. Everything because of this first. Pay attention to that now. Now let's go to the second part. Pay attention. Write this down. Guys, something simple, something that there are some simple stuff that you have to do for you to start optimizing your thyroid hormones. Someone said one day, Thiago, my problem is not my food, it's not my diet. I eat healthy. My problem is not that. My problems are my hormones. I had to breathe in a little bit to calm down for me not to yell. Because if you say to me that, no, my problem is not my food, my problems are my hormones, what are you thinking about how your body is working? The basic, like something that's the foundation for you to balance your hormones will be the foods that you're eating. You balance your hormones from the food that you're eating. Many of you are associating hormones and medication. I'm in postmenopause. My problems is my hormones, so I think I need to go to my doctor, and I'm expecting to take a medication for my hormones. That's my problem. I eat healthy. I eat salad. Big illusion that you're having. That's why you're having that belly that's getting bigger. That's why you're having low energy, because you're thinking that to solve your hormones, the step number one is going to your doctor and taking pills. And you don't know that's priority number one for you to modulate your hormones, especially your thyroid, is from the food that you're eating. Actually, that you are not eating, by the way. And then I asked her, okay, you are telling me that you eat healthy. And your problems with your thyroid is not your food. It's just your hormones. The problem is your hormones, right? Let me ask you this. Are you eating foods high in vitamin A? Crucial nutrient for your thyroid to produce enough T3 and T4? She said no. Are you eating foods high in iodine? No. Are you eating foods high in selenium? Selenium is crucial for your thyroid. No. Are you eating foods high in zinc? No. I even don't know. Okay. Are you eating foods high in manganese? Crucial for your thyroid health. Otherwise, you don't produce T3 and T4 properly. No. Let me ask you this. Are you eating enough protein? Basic stuff for your thyroid health. Otherwise, you don't produce enough T3 and T4 properly. Are you eating enough protein that your body needs every single day? Because one amino acid that you find in foods high in protein, chicken, fish, like even vegetables as well, that's called tyrosine. An amino acid that you find in foods high in protein, that's called tyrosine, are crucial for you to start producing thyroxine. Thyroxine is what we call T4 hormone, one of the hormones of your thyroid glands. You need tyrosine. Tyrosine you find even like in avocado, but you also find in chicken, in fish.
There are many foods. But what are you doing in not having enough protein and not giving to your thyroid enough tyrosine for you to produce thyroxine, T4 hormone? And then she said, actually, yes. Actually, I was thinking to go to my doctor and take a pill. Oh my God. Guys, what are you doing with your body? You're an expert in your field. You are a lawyer. You know a lot about law, but you have no clue what's going on inside you. You are still thinking that you need to take a tablet to balance your hormones first, instead of focusing on food. I go crazy when I hear that. You are making 1,000 mistakes. Simple stuff of not having enough protein every single day for you to produce enough thyroxine. Simple stuff, not eating. Many of you are not eating enough foods high in iodine. Many of you. And then you have hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism. That's the first thing that's happening with you. The basic, foundation. Not eating enough foods high in vitamin A for your thyroid. And then you want to lose that belly fat. How do you want to lose your belly fat? If your thyroid is telling you every single day, hey, please, Maria, please eat more iodine. I need that. Eat more zinc. I need that. Eat more iron. You're forgetting to eat iron. What are you doing? I'm struggling here to produce enough T24. Please, Maria, you have a lot of toxins. Heavy metals are increasing. You have a lot of mercury. Are you intoxicating myself here? There are a lot of heavy metals. You're not prioritizing to reduce inflammation, detoxify toxins. Because of this, one of the big struggles that I'm having to produce enough T3 and T4 and TSH in your pituitary gland. Guys, that's a problem. That's a problem. You are focusing on basic diet. I'm going to follow keto diet. You have no clue what you're doing. I'm going to follow low carb. You have no clue what you're doing. You are missing essential nutrients to balance your hormones. Essential nutrients. Essential. Okay? Pay attention to that. Super important. You pay attention to. That's the first step. First step. Some like essential nutrients that you need. Even like some other nutrients that will help indirectly your thyroid. Not directly. Indirectly. Are you eating foods high in B2? Vitamin B2? What about vitamin B3? Crucial. It's crucial. What about vitamin D? What's the level of what's the amount? Someone said, I have Hashimoto's. By the way, if you have Hashimoto's, you know that's remember, when you have thyroiditis, there are different types of thyroiditis. One of them is Hashimoto's. When you have thyroiditis, because the biggest problem is inflammation in your thyroid. Inflammation. Your main goal will be to reduce that inflammation, to increase glutathione, the most powerful antioxidant that your body produces. You need to first strengthen the your gut microbiome to reduce that inflammation. Populate strong bacteria inside your gut to help you with that, to reduce that inflammation. Thiago, how to reduce inflammation? Go to my feed and check. I did 2 lives talking in details about inflammation. Go back there. The second thing that you need to pay attention. When you have Hashimoto's, you need to know that your immune cells are attacking your own body. You're here, boom, 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 destroying. And then now your thyroid is struggling like crazy to produce enough T3 and T4. What's the problem? You go to your doctor, a bad doctor, so that's why I'm telling you, pay attention to which kind of doctor that you're going. Go to a doctor that is constantly studying, because science is going crazy. We are seeing papers published like more than 1,000 papers every single week. If your doctor is not studying like crazy, we are already behind. And then your doctor will always check what? Let me check here your T4 hormone and your TSH. But your doctor is forgetting T3 to check your T3. That's the active form. That's the T3. 20% only is produced in your thyroid. Your T3 hormone, only around 20% is produced in your thyroid glands. The rest is all in other parts in your body, in your muscles, in your gut. Thiago, are you saying to me that my gut, my small intestine, also produce T3 hormone? I thought that was only here. No. If you have a bad gut, you're going to struggle 10 times more to produce enough T3 hormone. 10 times more. No, Thiago, okay, I'm going to my doctor and I'm going to take thyroxine, the T4. It's a medication, synthetic, I'm going to take it. I'm going to just Focus on this. What's going to happen with you? You are thinking that this will solve all your problems. That's a big illusion. There are many things. How are you going to reduce that inflammation inside your hypothalamus? That's crucial to keep producing TSH in your pituitary gland and start producing T4. By the way, remember, many of you do your blood test and then your doctor, you see that your reverse T3, you guys, pay attention. You need to know what's going on inside your body. That's basics. That's basics that you need to know what's happening. Pay attention. Your T3 you produce here in your thyroid glands. T3, crucial for you. When your thyroid glands are producing too much thyroid T3 hormone and T4, your T3 goes back to your hypothalamus saying, hey, guys, I'm producing here too much. Your hypothalamus will say, really? So we don't need to send more commands for you to keep producing more T3. Okay, let me reduce the command here. So this loop, when you check in your blood test, reverse T3, if it's high, that's one sign that you have inflammation. Or you have a lot of toxins, especially inflammation. If your reverse T3, your thyroid glands are producing too much T3, and then this is coming back to your hypothalamus. Because of this, hypothalamus will start producing less hormones for your pituitary gland. Pituitary gland will produce less hormones to send the command to your for your thyroid gland. This is happening. What's happening with you? Inflammation is high. It's just guys, your body is beautiful. Your body is so beautiful. Your body produces that mechanism is just a defense. Because of this, your metabolism start slowing down. It's like a defense that your body is trying to help you. But you're not helping your body. You're not taking care of your body. Giving simple nutrients for your thyroid to work properly. Simple, like I said. Simple stuff. Did you get that? That's super important. Remember this forever. Write this down. Symptoms that I can have if I have hypothyroidism, when I'm not producing enough T3 and T4. My T3 and T4 are lower. What are the symptoms? For example, if you feel weak, that's one sign. You're having hypothyroidism. If you are having brain fog, another sign. If you're struggling to lose weight, that's one of the main ones. Your belly just keep getting bigger, gets bigger. Why is that? One of the signs, hypothyroidism. You're not producing enough T3 and T4. Lack of production. Thyroid glands are struggling to produce enough T3 and T4. Another sign, weak nails. One of the biggest signs as well is everything related to your mitochondria. Tiago, why is that? So are you saying to me that everything related to mitochondria, for example, if I have low energy, if I'm struggling to think properly, and my desire even to attack life, to crush my day, I don't have it anymore. Why is this affecting my mitochondria? Why my thyroid are affecting my mitochondria? Because nowadays we know that your thyroid, T3 and T4, especially T3, that's the active form, literally give the command for your mitochondria, for the production of healthy mitochondria. And then remember, all of you guys who have sensitivity to cold, you live in the US, you live in Canada, right now it's freezing. You have sensitivity. You feel really cold, like you feel that it's a big struggle for you to feel warm. Because you have that sensibility. Why? Because you're not producing enough mitochondria. That energy, you're not creating that. Why is that? Because of your thyroid. You're not producing enough T3 and T4. And then that's highly possible that you're having hypothyroidism. Did you guys get that? Remember, and I told you already the basics, what you need to start doing for you to start improving your hypothyroidism, to helping your thyroid glands to give the essential nutrients that your body needs. I just told you that already. Okay? Did you guys understand this? Let's create that community of when you go to your doctor, you will know more than your doctor about this stuff. You will ask your doctor, I want to check also all the nutrients that affect my thyroid. Doctor, I don't want to check only my TSH and my T4. Your doctor will say, no. You don't need this. You don't need to check your T3. No. Let's only check T4 and TSH to see your thyroid health. Why do they do this? Because this is an international protocol that all doctors, traditional doctors, just focus on protocols. That's why you need to go to a great doctor who is constantly studying, who will also ask to check your T3, your reverse T3. We will ask you to check your iodine levels, if you have enough or not, your vitamin A, your iron, your zinc, your selenium, manganese, all the nutrients that your thyroid needs. To check if your hypothalamus is inflamed. If your hypothalamus is inflamed. Guys, this is extremely important. Extremely important. Pay attention to this. You have no idea how you are messing up. You're not taking care of your mitochondria or your thyroid properly because of that. So those things that are basics. Okay, let's go to the questions here. Question. Tola said, what if you don't have thyroid in your own thyroid medications? Great question. Many of you removed one part of your thyroid. That, for you, it becomes 10 times more important, 10 times more important for you to do what I just told you, to reduce that inflammation, to make sure that your hypothalamus doesn't have any inflammation, to start producing hormones to send to your pituitary gland. Pituitary gland will send more TSH for your thyroid. But remember that your T3 is also produced in your gut, is also produced in your muscles. So even if you removed here, in your case, it's going to be important you take, for example, thyroxine. What is thyroxine? It's a medication that replicates T4 hormone, one of the hormones that your thyroid gland produces. So if you removed because something happened in your thyroid, and then you need to take thyroxine, T4 hormone, remember that you still need to create an environment inside your body for you to keep producing T3. Why, Thiago? Because T3 is the most important, is the active hormone that your thyroid produces. You need to still strengthen your gut microbiome because you produce T3 in your gut as well. You need to make sure that your mitochondria are crucial because you have a lot of mitochondria in your muscles, and then in your muscles, you also produce T3. Do you guys get that? Why? Otherwise, you're going to have brain fog. You're going to destroy your neurons because your hormones, your thyroid hormones are crucial for your brain. You're forgetting a lot of stuff already because your thyroid already going downhill. Guys, pay attention. Something simple that you can intoxicate your thyroid, that the toxins that you are accumulating, the pollution, you're not even paying attention to the air that you are breathing. You're not even cleaning your air conditioner to have a better environment for you to breathe and avoid increasing the pollution inside your cells. Basic. Remember, our body is holistic. You need to think about everything that's affecting your thyroid. Everything. Thiago, I thought that was just one thing affecting my thyroid. I thought that was just because I was older. I was not producing enough T24 anymore. I thought that was no, big illusion. There are many things affecting your thyroid. Many. Pay attention to that. Remember, you can inflame your hypothalamus that create a cascade of lack of production T3, T4 when you are, for example, too stressed out. And why is that, Thiago? Because you're releasing a lot of what? Cortisol, adrenaline, epinephrine, norepinephrine inside your brain. And then you increase that inflammation. Why am I increasing that inflammation? Because you activate your immune cells, activating your what? B cell, T cell, creating a lot of cytokines, molecules that are super inflammatory. You're inflaming your brain. You're inflaming here, your thyroid gland. You're inflaming your pituitary gland. You're inflaming your gut. How do you want to solve your problem? Taking thyroxine to replace your T4 hormone here. You will never solve your problem. That's why in my program, I always want to make sure that everybody in my program, from day one, they're focusing first in reducing that inflammation. Why? Because otherwise nothing will work. Nothing will be sustainable. I'm eating iodine already, Thiago. I'm taking a supplement that's for thyroid support. Someone said, I'm taking this supplement, thyroid support. I check it out. I have here already all the nutrients that my thyroid needs, and I take just one tablet every single day. Solve my problem, Tiago. I'm still having all the symptoms, but the thing that you told that I had to eat, I'm already taking this supplement. And then I ask you another question. All right, what about your stomach? Are you really sure that your stomach is digesting and absorbing what you're taking in your supplements? Are you producing enough stomach acid, hydrochloric acid? Or do you have holes in your stomach? Or you're not producing enough stomach acid because of that, the supplements that you're taking, your body is not digesting and absorbing. Your iron, that's important for your thyroid. Your iodine, that's important. Vitamin A, your zinc, manganese, selenium, everything. Your protein. I'm having protein. Yeah, but your stomach is not digesting and absorbing that protein. Break the molecules down properly to get the tyrosine from your protein that you're eating. The amino acid tyrosine that you need for your thyroxine here, for your T4. You're not doing this. You're not even paying attention to the basic. Create the environment inside your body for your body to have the capacity to digest and absorb the supplements that you're taking for your thyroid. The foods that you're eating to help your thyroid. Basic stuff. You need to create that foundation first. All right? Okay. Someone said, what about too much inflammation? Yes. Leading to weak legs. Exactly. Remember, you start having weak legs. You start noticing that your mobility, you literally start feeling you are getting older faster because even your mobility, you don't function properly anymore. Why is that? Remember what I told you? Why? Because the inflammation is too high in your thyroid, and then you have an autoimmune disease, you have thyroiditis. Because of this affecting your mitochondria. You remember, you have thousands of mitochondria in each cell in your body. If your mitochondria are weak, your muscles will be weak. Your muscles will be inflamed as well. And will be what? You feel weak. You have pain in your muscles. You lose mobility. Guys, connect the dots. It's a puzzle. Your body is beautiful, amazing, incredible. You need to cry every single day when you wake up, and then you look at your body, how incredible everything works in synchronicity. But you're not taking care of your body. You're taking care of your job. You are listening more to your boss than to your own body. Your body is asking for help every single day. You're not even listening to your own body. You're listening to your boss. You're listening to your partner. What are you doing with your life? And then you are seeking money. You're seeking all this stuff. You are seeking to get approval from but remember, you are planting your seed at the wrong environment. You are putting your attention, you are taking action to something that's not helping you long term. Instead of putting all your attention, you are putting the seed inside a house. What's going to happen? The tree will never grow as it should grow. Why? Because of the roof. You're planting all your attention. You're studying the wrong stuff. You're studying about quick diet for me to lose my belly fat quickly. You're planting your seed at the wrong stuff. What's going to happen? The tree of your life will grow inside a house. The roof will not let your tree grow really and get bigger and beautiful for you to shine. Same thing with your life. You're planting the wrong stuff at the wrong place. Pay attention to the environment. Pay attention here. If you're here, you need to feel proud already just because you're studying something that many, even professionals, even don't talk about that. Many professionals talk about different stuff. They talk about calories. They talk about, okay, do you want to solve your problems? No, just eat less. Eat less and that's it. You're just eating too much. If that was only the solution, the only thing to focus on, that would be super easy to solve your problems, right? Super easy. There's so many things going on inside your body. Your body is beautiful. The first thing that you need to know to do is avoid criticizing your body. I'm fat. I have low energy. And then you start feeling demotivated because of this. No. Encourage yourself. Some of you have the issue already of not having courage to look in front of the mirror. You should go now and look in front of the mirror and say, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. Okay, I have thyroid issues. I'm going to start focusing on that to improve my health. I'm going to help you because I love you, because that's the only thing that I have in my life. It's you, body. I came on this planet with this, nothing else. So this is my most prized possession. Paying attention where you're putting your focus on. Oh, someone said, every test done comes normal. Why do I feel a shocking feeling in my thyroid? Shocking feeling. That's interesting. The interesting part of your body is because even if you have the same issue of your friend, your body will manifest the symptom completely different. Some people took the vaccine, right? The COVID vaccination in 2 years ago. One person had completely altered menstrual cycle. Her menstrual cycle completely changed. Another person started having brain fog after taking the vaccine. Another person had low energy. Another person started having pain. And then you can ask me, Thiago, why is that? Remember, the problem is not the vaccine. The problem is because the environment was already inflamed. The vaccine was just the trigger. Only the trigger to say your body was already in the limit, and then you just click the button. The vaccine was just the button to boom. Some manifestations of symptoms showing inside your body. That's why many people who are not having that environment inside their bodies, inflammation really low, strong gut microbiome, taking care of themselves really well, properly, not just eating healthy, blah, 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 eating salad. That's another big illusion. Thinking that will solve all your problems, just eating salad. Those type of people, they had the vaccine, they didn't have any side effect, zero. But some of you who had that side effect, your environment inside your body was already inflamed. It was the vaccination was just a trigger to create all the problems. But this, Lisa said, of every test done comes normal. That's the point. Why it comes normal? Because most of your doctor asks to check only your T4 and your TSH and forget all the rest that I told you guys to check really what's going on inside your thyroid. Why? Because of international protocol. You will never know what's going on with you if you don't require the right stuff. Did you get that? Super important. Someone said, can I eat the carnivore diet with Hashimoto's? Remember this first, Natalie. Remember, guys, anything, if you prioritize the diet, that can be your first mistake. Let's suppose you used to eat like just like every 2 or 3 times per week meat. The rest was all the source of protein. And then now all of a sudden you decide to go carnivore. Remember, your gut microbiome is not adapted to this. If you do that wrong, you can mess up all your gut microbiome, increase all your problems, create more hormone imbalance. Same thing, you who are trying to go vegan. Every single time that you go and change to a diet that's completely different to how your gut, all the bacteria inside your gut are adapted to, you can create a lot of problems. So be extremely careful with that. So the manifestation of, for example, like I said, Natalie, you go carnivore, your body can react in completely different ways. You can create dysbiosis because of that. That's the point. That's the point. I'm not saying that carnivore is bad or good. The point is not that one diet is good or bad. That's not the point. The point is how your gut, all the bacteria inside your gut will react to that diet that you're going to start. You can create that dysbiosis because of that. And that dysbiosis can affect your hormones. That hormones, you're going to start activating your immune cells. Your immune cells will start attacking your own body. You can start creating what? More inflammation. And then sooner or later, what's the consequence of that? Autoimmune disease. You know what I mean? Keep connecting the dots. There are 1,000 possibilities of symptoms that can happen when you make a small change inside your body. Because of what, Thiago? Because of what? Because your 100 trillion bacteria inside your gut dictate your life. That's why I already did a live talking about all the details about the Prevotella. Remember? Strobolome, the bacteria strobolome. I have estrogen issues. My estrogen hormone, I have low estrogen hormone. Yeah, you're not increasing strobolome, the bacteria strobolome, to produce an enzyme called beta glucuronidase. This enzyme will break down your estrogen hormone for your body to reabsorb estrogen, for you to balance your estrogen. You even don't know about that. So what's going to happen with you? You're going to just think of estrogen, synthetic estrogen. You're going to take hormones because your doctor asked you to take. Why? Because you're not paying attention to your gut. Your thyroid depends on your gut as well. Pay attention to that. Someone asked, do you believe in thyroxine? That's the point. It's like some of you reach a level that for some time or for some reason, you will need to take medication for some time. If, for example, if you removed the goal, my recommendation is never start with medication. The goal is create all this health environment first. Give all the nutrients that your thyroid needs first for your thyroid to have the capacity to produce T4, T3. For your pituitary gland to start having the capacity to produce TSH. For your hypothalamus to start having the capacity to produce TRH. All the hormones that you need for this function. That's a priority. Create the foundation first. Okay? It's time to focus on yourself now. Tiago, I have a baby. I also have a baby. And I'm helping many people anyways. I'm helping myself and I'm helping my family anyway. So it's time to focus on managing your time properly throughout the day, guys. You are giving too much excuse, saying to yourself that you're not even having time to take care of yourself. A simple cold shower can help your thyroid. Why? Because cold exposure can help your thyroid glands. You can stimulate. Many of you even didn't know that, right? So you are in cold now. It's winter, US and Canada. You can live. There are many papers already showing the benefits of cold exposure to your thyroid hormones. It helps. So everything that can help, do it. So you have 5 minutes to take your cold shower. You're going to help your body. Because of your cold shower, you're going to stimulate the activation of your mitochondria in each cell in your body. Cold shower. Cold shower. Tiago, I don't like cold shower. Go to outdoors. Tiago, I don't like. If you don't like, if you keep doing what you just like, I told you these are another life that I said that. If you're not here, I'm going to remind you. Every single time that you prioritize what you like and then you don't do something that's hard and challenging, your anterior mid-cingulate cortex inside your brain will shrink. Every single time that you feel that you don't want to do something, like cold shower, to activate my mitochondria, to help my thyroid as well, because cold exposure activate my thyroid. But I don't like it, but I'm going to do anyways because it's good for me. And my brain doesn't control my body. My emotions will not control my behavior. When you do this, when you do the opposite of your feelings, when you don't let your feelings control yourself, anterior mid-cingulate cortex increases. That's the biggest finding nowadays in neuroscience. The last 5 years, the scientists went crazy when they found out that when you do something that's the opposite that you do voluntarily, something that will benefit you, your body say no, you say yes, I'm going to do it because it's better for me, and then you do it, you're going to do this every single day. That anterior mid-cingulate cortex increases inside your brain. That it blew everybody's mind in science.